we keep on our press conference following the game between Senegal and Guinea. Like I said, Senegal beat Guinea 92-48. Thank you, Coach Otis, for joining us. Thank you, Captain Yassine, for joining us. Coach, what are your first take after this first game?
First game is always tough, you know, trying to settle in and figure out how this thing's going to move. And it's like jumping rope. You try to time it, and you jump in, and, okay, you get that rhythm. And I think that started to happen as the game went on. And I thought our ladies, you know, we only have 5 that have Afrobasket experience. And the rest, they're new. This is new for them. They don't know what to expect, from travel to officiating to food. They don't understand. This is all new. So I thought, with keeping that in mind, I thought our girls did a pretty good job as the game went on.
Les premiers matchs sont toujours un peu difficiles. C'est comme si on apprenait à sauter un pas après l'autre. Voilà, on essaye d'avancer, on essaye de progresser. Il y a eu des choses bien dans ce match, il y a eu des choses pas bien. Et on va essayer de progresser. En tout cas, je suis content de ce que mes joueuses ont produit. Et on va essayer de s'améliorer. Je résume, hein, parce que je n'ai pas envie de tout traduire. Même question pour toi, Yassine. Français ou anglais, c'est comme tu veux.
Yeah, just like Coach said, the first game is always tough because, like, you know, you're settling in, you know, you're trying your plays, you just, you know, trying to get into rhythms. So yeah, but just hopefully, yeah, thank God we were able, you know, to like win by score. So yeah, I think it's a good thing. And but there are a lot of things we need to work on too for moving to the next game.
Voilà. Donc Yassine a dit à peu près la même chose que le coach. Il y a des choses qui ont été bien, il y a des choses qui ont été pas bien, sur lesquelles on doit essayer de travailler pour s'améliorer. Voilà. Je vous laisse le floor, chers collègues. Oui. Tout au fond.
Hello, my name is Christelle Pire. I'm from TV5 Monde. My question is for the coach, please. Your preparation, during your preparation, your trip in the USA was cancelled. Did it disturb your preparation? And is your team like equally ready to this competition because you didn't do this trip? Please, thank you.
Yeah, that's probably difficult without the actual experience to surmise. However, initially I thought, wow, this is really going to hurt us. But the minister of sports, the prime minister, the president, our president of the federation came up with a great plan. The training that we had in Saleh couldn't have been better. It was extraordinary. The facilities, the food, the hotel, the travel, all the resources that our ladies needed, we had. So the only thing they could have gotten of going abroad was the experience of going abroad and being able to play against some, you know, American-style basketball. Other than that, you know, it wouldn't have really translated here. I thought going to America would have allowed us or afforded us the ability to get all those things that we got when we got to Saudi. I just didn't know they were there. And then when I got there, I was like, wow, this is amazing. So no, we were excited about our preparation in Saudi. You know me, I'll tell you if it wasn't. It was great.
Alors la question c'était au sujet du voyage aux États-Unis pour se préparer qui a été annulé. Donc elle voulait savoir si ça perturbait un tout petit peu la préparation du Sénégal. Donc le coach a confirmé que oui, mais il félicite les autorités sénégalaises qui ont su justement rebondir du plus haut niveau jusqu'au président de la fédération. Les autorités sénégalaises ont su bien rebondir pour leur permettre de bien se préparer et venir ici pour faire un bon tournoi. Next question. Ouais.
Prince Akabla de le Papato Sportif, la Côte d'Ivoire. Good morning, coach. Okay. you talk about aspects you have to improve. I want to know especially what aspect of game Senegal has to work in order to improve for the next game.
Two things, it's simple. Take care of the ball, shoot better. You know, we have to take care of the basketball. We can't have 10 turnovers in the first half. And we have to shoot the basketball much better. We were 4 for 21 from the three. That would send a message, hey, let me drive the basketball, get to the foul line. But we kept shooting. Now, some of the shots you have to take, like when it's passed around side to side and the defense is catching up and you get a wide open look in the corner, you got to take that shot. But not after one pass. Unless it's early, it's in transition, or you've been making those shots. So our girls got to learn. Because you're open doesn't mean it's a good shot. You want to do two things. You want to take good shots and play great defense. That makes the game simple. I scored 2 buckets a quarter. Just 2. Okay? 4 times 2. Okay? 4 times 4 is what? 16. I got 16 points at the end of the game. Get 2 rebounds a quarter. I got 14 points, 8 rebounds. Those are the things we got to do. Make it simple.
Alors la question c'était savoir quels sont les domaines où le Sénégal doit s'améliorer. Donc il a parlé de prendre soin du ballon, une meilleure circulation de balles, parce qu'il y a eu beaucoup de ballons perdus et ça il n'a pas aimé de la part de son équipe. Et puis mieux sélectionner les shoots, parce que être libre, ça ne veut pas dire qu'on va prendre forcément un bon shoot, donc mieux analyser les situations afin de pouvoir prendre des shoots dans des meilleures conditions. Est-ce qu'il y a une question pour Yacine, s'il vous plaît? Non, pour le coach. OK.
Bonjour tout le monde, c'est Pape Djibril du journal Source A, au Sénégal, bien sûr. Coach, votre confrère de la Guinée vient de sortir d'ici. Il dit que votre équipe n'est pas impressionnante. Qu'est-ce que vous répondez à ça? Merci.
The coach from Guinea was here first, and he was saying it's true, Guinea lost against Senegal, but he was not that impressed about your team. So what is your reply for that?
Yeah, I have really no comment in that regard. I'm impressed with our team being so young and new. He just hears Senegal. He doesn't really know how young our team really is, and how many new players we have. So I'm impressed. Maybe this is his first Afrobasket. I don't know. Maybe it's his second. You know, this is, you know, my third. So I've watched this tournament be very, very difficult and get better and better and better each year. You know, I'm sorry he feels that way. That's all.
Alors là, il préfère ne pas commenter justement ce qu'a dit son collègue guinéen, mais lui, il est impressionné par sa propre équipe, parce que c'est une équipe qui est jeune. Il y en a qui sont à leur premier ou même seulement deuxième Afrobasket. Il est déjà impressionné par ce qu'il voit de son équipe et c'est ça qu'il veut garder. Il y a encore du travail, mais il préfère garder le fait que sa propre équipe l'impressionne beaucoup plus que commenter ce que dit un autre entraîneur.
Merci beaucoup. C'est Absent donc du journal Le Soleil. Alors que vous avez un match important lundi contre l'Ouganda. Avez-vous une idée de cette équipe ougandaise et comment comptez-vous aborder ce match? Merci.
Your next game will be against Uganda. So how are you going to handle this game?
Well, game by game. Game by game. We'll watch film. We already have some ideas of how we want to play them now. But we'll watch tomorrow's game and come up with the final game plan and we'll just suit up and boot up all over again and let's see what happens.
Alors, lui, il prend un match à la fois. Un match à la fois. Ils vont regarder déjà la vidéo de ce match. Ils vont regarder aussi l'équipe d'Ouganda et puis essayer d'établir le plan de jeu qui convient justement pour affronter cette équipe ougandaise. Alors, une personne qui n'a pas déjà parlé, ce sera la dernière question. Oui, madame.
Merci. Bonsoir à tout le monde. Alors, félicitations au coach pour cette belle victoire. Moi, je vais plus me pencher sur l'effectif. Ça a été équilibré entre jeunes talents et donc les joueurs expérimentés. Dites-nous pour la suite, quelle est cette suite par rapport à, cette dynamique? Est-ce que ça nous mènera loin, du moins pour le Sénégal? Merci.
As a team, you had a good mix of young player and experienced player. So how far do you expect this team to go?
Well, I want them to, we're not here to just be here or place. Our goal is to try to win it all. Now, where that's going to, wind up being, I don't know. I just know that we're trying to win and not lose a game. Uganda made that difficult last year. They handed us our first loss. And, we want to do our best for that not to happen again. But losing is not losing in pool play. Losing is just, okay, go back, fix what's wrong, be better the next time. Winning is the same thing. Go back, see what you did well, try to do it better. See what you didn't do well, and you have to do it better. And then you may not lose. So, but that's fluid. It changes every day and from game to game. So we'll just see, what the song says tomorrow brings. And Lord willing and grace is so sufficient, we'll be there.
Alors, la réponse, elle est simple. Quel que soit le mélange de jeunes et de joueurs expérimentés, eux, ils ont envie de gagner tous les matchs. L'idée, c'est de gagner tous les matchs. Après, gagner, c'est une chose, perdre, c'est une chose. Perdre, ce n'est pas perdre pour lui parce qu'on va retourner à la maison, regarder ce qui n'a pas marché, travailler et essayer de l'améliorer. Gagner aussi, c'est pareil. On retourne à la maison. Même si on a gagné, il y a des choses qui n'ont pas marché. On va essayer d'améliorer pour être meilleur. Mais l'objectif ici, quel que soit l'effectif qu'il a, c'est de gagner tous les matchs et essayer d'aller le plus haut possible. Alors, la toute dernière question pour Yacine, s'il vous plaît. Parce qu'il n'y a que le coach qui s'est exprimé. Yeah, a question for the player, not for the coach.
I noticed during the game that there was a lot of ball movement, a lot of great ball movement, but you're also very physical as well. Even though there's a crop of new players on the team, do you feel that's part of your identity now going forward, being very physical and also being very sharp on ball movement?
I'm sorry, I couldn't really hear your question.
Sorry, yeah, I was just basically saying, talking about your identity, although there's a new crop of players in the squad, is it an identity of ball movement and being physical on defense and rebounding?
Are you asking if that's our identity now, to being physical and on the ball and?
Correct. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think we're trying to make it our identity, to be aggressive and to press people full court. So definitely, yeah. I think you're gonna see that a lot from our team.
Bon, je sais que Yacine parle français, donc je te laisse traduire tes propos pour nos collègues sénégalais.
Je parle pas français.
Alors, la question c'était quelle serait l'identité de jeu de cette équipe du Sénégal? Et donc la réponse est voilà, nous on essaie de travailler pour avoir justement notre propre identité, essayer d'être une équipe qui est très forte défensivement et qui essaye d'exploiter toutes les failles de l'adversaire. J'ai bon?
Yep.
Nice?
Nice.
Ok, jërëjëf.
Thank you.
En tout cas, merci Yacine. Thank you, coach, and once again, congratulations.